Good morning everyone. Welcome to Ojaswat IAS Academy. So today we will discuss the MCQs of 25th May, and you can also join us on our Telegram channel where we upload all these PPTs and you can do multiple revision of them. So before starting the MCQs, let's see what are the 10 topics which we are going to discuss in the form of MCQs. So here is the list is given, and please try to get at least 7 questions correct out of 10. You can also adjust the speed of the video. So let's begin our today's lecture. So question number 1 is with reference to Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. Statement first, RCEP is the proposed free trade agreement in the Indo-Pacific region. Second, India is a member of RCEP. So the correct option here is A, that is one only, and statement second is incorrect because India decided to opt out of RCEP in November 2019, whereas India is ASEAN's FTA partner. And if we talk about RCEP, it is between 10 ASEAN countries and 5 ASEAN's FTA partners, which include Australia, China, Japan, New Zealand and South Korea. Whereas you have to remember that India is part of ASEAN's FTA, but it is not part of RCEP. And India's decision to not join RCEP is a signal to the world that not only is India an attractive place to invest, but has the potential of being a global manufacturing hub and give boost to Make in India initiative. And context is that India has refused to rejoin RCEP by not responding to a fresh proposal of rejoining negotiations offered by the members of ASEAN-led RCEP. So you have to remember it. Now let's move to the next question. Now question number 2 is with reference to United Nations Relief and Works Agency. Statement first, UNRWA is a UN agency to support the relief and human development of Palestinian refugees. Second, the refugee status is given to Palestinians who fled or were expelled from their homes during the 1948 Palestine War. So here the correct option is C, which means both the given statements are correct. And UNRWA also allows refugee status to be inherited by descendants of male refugee, including legally adopted children. And this agency provides education, healthcare and social service to the refugee population. And context is that India has provided $2 million relief aid to the agency to help in welfare of Palestinian refugees. Now question number 3 is with reference to South Andaman Islands. Statement first, South Andaman is the most populous island among all the Andaman Islands. Second, the 10-degree channel separates South Andaman and Little Andaman Islands. So here the correct option is A, that is one only, and statement second is incorrect because 10-degree channel separates the Andaman Islands or Little Andaman Islands from the Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal, India. And once UPSC has asked this question, and for more detail you can refer this map. Here you can see the 10-degree channel. Now one question for you is, you have to tell Duncan Passage separates which islands, and you have to answer this question in the comment section. And if we talk about South Andaman Island or Lower Andaman, is the southernmost island of the Great Andaman Islands, and it is home to the majority of the population of the Andaman Islands, or are most populous among all the Andaman Islands, that means Upper, Middle, Lower and Little Andaman. And Port Blair is the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Island, and the great majority of the area of the island is covered with dense tropical forest which support a broad spectrum of flora and fauna. Now question number 4 is, Sunshine Recession was in news recently. What does it mean? So you have to choose the correct option in the given statement. So the option which is correct is B, that means the period of absence of sun sports in sun. So the sun is said to have gone into a state which is called the solar minimum and is about to enter the deepest period of sunshine recession, which is the sunspots are virtually not visible at all. And if we talk about solar cycle, it lasts on an average for 11 years, and currently we are at the peak of that cycle, and after every 11 years sunspots fade away and bring a period of less or no solar spots, and this is called solar minimum and is a regular period or part of sunspot cycle, and this may cause health risk to astronauts traveling through space as the sun's magnetic field weakens and provides less shielding from cosmic rays. Now question number 5 is Mount Herrick National Park is located in which of the following UTs of India? So the correct option is B, that means Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So here is the map is given and it is located in South Andaman Islands of UT Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Mount Herrick is the third highest peak in the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago next to Saddle Peak in the North Andaman and Mount Thulier in Great Nicobar. And the tribal community living in the tropical forest of the park are the Negrito people who are hunter and gatherer. And the park is the butterfly hotspot and the well-known species are Andaman wild pig, saltwater crocodile, turtles, etc. Now question number 6 is recently the term mRNA 1273 was in news. Statement first, it is the working name of vaccine under clinical trials. Second, it is being developed under the aegis of WHO. Third, the mRNA in the name means messenger RNA. Fourth, the vaccine is being claimed to show promising results. So here the correct option is B. It means statement second is incorrect because this trial is being done under the aegis of US National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease and as a part of US National Institute of Health and led by Dr. Anthony Fauci and not under WHO. So the vaccine when injected into a person codes for the spike protein and thus even without the introduction of an attenuated virus in the body learns what the virus looks like and arms itself with the antibodies that are required to act against it. For more information you can refer this diagram. Now question number 7 is recently Employees Provident Fund scheme was in news. So statement first, the scheme is managed under the aegis of the EPFO. Second, under this scheme an employee has to pay a certain contribution towards the scheme. Third, now an equal contribution is also paid by the employer. So the incorrect statement here is third, it means C is the correct option. And statement third is incorrect because the Labour Ministry recently said the employees they can contribute more than the newly set limit of 10% of basic wages to their provident fund for the next 3 months, but employers do not need to match the higher contribution. And thus Ministry of Labour has implemented the decision to cut Employees Provident Fund contribution to 10% from the existing 12% for the 3 months till July, and those earning a basic salary of more than rupees 15,000 a month will now contribute 10% instead of the mandatory 12% contribution towards the Provident Fund for the next 3 months till August 2020. For more information you can refer this diagram. Now question number 8 is recently section 140 clause 5 of Companies Act 2013 was in news. Statement first, it deals with removal and banning of auditors for 5 years. Second, the provision does apply to auditors who have resigned. So the correct option here is A, that is one only, and statement second is incorrect because the provision does not apply to the auditors who have resigned. And recently the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Serious Fraud Investigation Office are in the process of filing a special leave petition in the Supreme Court against a Bombay High Court order which quashed criminal prosecution of IL&FS financial services auditors and some others, because recently the High Court of Bombay upheld the constitutional validity of Section 140 Clause 5 of Companies Act 2013, and this special leave petition will challenge the interpretation of this section by the High Court, which means why the provision does not apply to the auditors who have resigned. Now question number 9 is, which of the following are the member countries of RIC group? So here you might get confused. You may think that R means Romania, C means China and I means Indonesia. But the correct answer is B, that means China only, and it is a trilateral grouping of Russia, India and China that has met annually since 2002. An RIC meeting focus on regional security issues affecting Asia Pacific region, counter-terror efforts and coordination at regional and multilateral forum. Now question number 10 is, in which of the following Indian state is Chanchal Pass located? So the correct option is C, that means Himachal Pradesh. So here is the map is given, and this pass is also known as Chanchal Valley. So that's all in our today's MCQs. Hope you guys are liking the lecture, and if you want to contact us, these are the details. And if you want information regarding UPPSC examination and its test series, you can also contact us. We are always there to help your genuine queries. Now one more question for you is, you have to tell the difference between recession and depression in terms of economy. So stay safe, stay healthy, have a nice day and thank you.